Hey everyone, welcome back. Picture this. You're using an exchange, but it's not centralized, and no single person or entity is holding your assets. It's a blockchain that's basically an exchange. It's fast, decentralized, and more secure than any centralized platform out there. Well, welcome to Thorchain. Think of it as an anonymous powerhouse working for your assets. So, Thorchain isn't just another crypto project. It's a decentralized exchange with the robustness of a blockchain. You see, in its end state, Thorchain will do everything a centralized exchange does, but in a completely transparent, open source way. So there's no banking hours, no third-party holds, just freedom. And most users won't even know they're using Thorchain. That's how seamlessly integrated into the user experience it is. When it comes to security, Thorchain security is a beast. So we can look right here at the nodes, right? The system relies on a network of anonymous nodes, each staking large amounts of rune to earn the right to manage the network. And with so many players in this game, no one entity can mess with the system. So picture this blockchain as a Mexican standoff, okay? No one can pull a fast one without everyone else seeing it. So own more than 2/3 of these nodes? And sure, you could make changes, but good luck getting even close to that. So you can look at the nodes and all you see is where they're located, what fee they're charging, and give or take the APY that you can get if you actually bond rune. And I'll get to that in a second. I made a video earlier on not only Thorchain, but on Voltisig. So just a quick reminder, I honestly wanted to talk about this because a lot of people are getting their wallets drained by clicking on a random link or some other way. But in essence, if we talk about Voltisig, this is Thorchain's next generation wallet technology. It essentially makes every transaction safe by distributing control. So even if one part of the system is compromised, your assets aren't. So think of it as having multiple combination locks on a safe, okay? So you need them all to access the assets inside. And the wallet solution amps up Thorchain security. And for users, it means even smoother, safer transactions. So guess what? The way it works, I mean, you can make, for example, you can make a, what's called a fast vault. And you will have two sets of keys. Basically, the device that you create it with, let's say you create one with your phone. And you can either get another device. So you have two devices that need to sign, or you can use your laptop, or you can use a server. In any case, even if your phone gets compromised, it would still need the key to the other registered asset or assets, depending on what vault setup you choose. Take a look at it because honestly, it's very interesting. Okay, so think of it as natively two-factor and it's done in real time. Here's where it gets even cooler if we go back to Thorchain, okay? So Thorchain nodes have this feature called Make Relay. And this is a communication tool that basically allows nodes to send anonymous, publicly visible messages. So it's basically like a group chat where nobody knows each other's real name, but everyone's watching. So while nodes can coordinate and share updates, there's zero chance of sneaky collusion. It's transparent, it's anonymous, and it's on the record for anyone who wants to take a peek. So if you ever have some free time and you're really interested on Thorchain, you can do so, okay? Now, when it comes to bulletproof vaults and node recovery, so let's say a node suddenly goes down. Maybe because Uncle Sam tries to pull the plug. Now, does that mean Thorchain goes belly up? No, sir, absolutely not. Those funds stay put in the Asgard vaults. Untouchable until the nodes come back online. And recovery? Simple. Thorchain's nodes back up their key shares on chain after every churn. So all operators need is their private key. And they're back in the game. So think of it as the network's self-healing ability. Basically no downtime, no compromise on security. Something else I really love about Thorchain is that it's censorship resistant. Now, can someone force Thorchain to start implementing KYC and screening methods? Not likely. Now, Thorchain operates with give or take about 100 independent validators. There's a few more right now, but who would all need to agree on any changes that need to happen. And unlike centralized exchanges like Coinbase, Crypto.com, or Binance, this network is built from the ground up to be resilient to censorship. So if a front end like a website does implement KYC, users still have other access options because Thorchain has literally coded out censorship risk, which in my book is just another reason on why it's ahead of the game. Okay. Now let's look at something else. You can actually look under tools, and I wanted to show you one of their main features, which is called stream swaps, right? This was, in my book, the one feature that brought Thorchain back to life after the last bear market. Okay, so let's have an example. Let's say you have Bitcoin and you want to transform it to USDC. Okay, let's say you want to swap one Bitcoin and you want to get a quote. Okay, and this is what you get, right? So this is the price and this is what you get. And you can actually come here and actually show how long it will take, because it's not going to be instantaneous, right? But you'll know exactly how long the swap will take, and you'll definitely get a lot better pricing than what you'll get on Coinbase and what you'll get on Crypto.com. It is insane. So, especially for those big players that want to save money on fees, on slippage, this is the place to be now, especially because you never lose custody of your assets. Okay. Now, something else, you can actually look at the rune supply. You can see the amount that's being burned because the burn has been turned on, and you can actually see the supply distribution. And this is very interesting. Now, take a look at who actually owns 12% of the supply, and that's Binance. Now, what you have on Rune wallets, what's on reserve, pooled Rune, bonded Rune, and then you have the smaller players, and I say smaller, but you know, you have Bybit, you have the Treasury, and then you have Kraken. Okay, so everything here is very transparent. And something else that I've actually been trying. So I've actually just started this. I just bonded. I went ahead and bonded 1,000 Rune tokens, and I want to see what the reward's going to be. If we actually look under the nodes, right now, give or take, the APY is going to be about 8.29%. So, you know, if you're holding on to some Rune and you don't want to do, you don't want to be a liquidity provider, this is definitely a good option if you don't want to run into impermanent loss. Okay, but I mean, there is a case for providing liquidity, because if you believe in the network, then you would be helping the network out, even if you are exposed to impermanent loss protection. Again, I will update you guys later when I get more info and a more definitive answer on how this works. So, which I'm still kind of new to this game of bonding, but I definitely want this network to succeed. So In any case, so, the future of Thorchain and crypto, it's really another level of decentralized finance. It designed a platform that doesn't just talk to talk. It's about more than swapping coins. It's about giving everyone access without a gatekeeper. Now, when it comes to the future of crypto, imagine a world where exchanges don't get hacked or get shut down, where you're actually in control and it's not a third party. If anybody has PTSD from Celsius, you know what I'm talking about. And with Thorchain, we are a step closer to that reality. So, the main takeaway here, Thorchain has really managed to build a culture of anonymous, dedicated nodes, resistance to censorship, and a backbone that's nearly impossible to break. Now, this isn't just another chain, it's a decentralized revolution. And the best part, you don't even need to know it's there to benefit from it. So, welcome to the next generation of decentralized finance. So, that's what I have for you today. I hope you got some value, and I will see you in the next one.